This is a Tape Deck podcast.
I'm loving it.
All right. Hello, and welcome back to Inside the Runner Studio. This is your host, Tom, and with me, as always, are Aaron, Michael, and Diana.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
You guys, we are joined by the legendary Bill Stewart, a.k.a. Running Ronald McDonald.
Oh, my gosh. She's even giving you an influencer name.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, I thought about this.
Jogging Jack Sparrow. He wants you to be Running Ronald.
I thought about this at Springtime Surprise this year, and I'm like, you have Jack Sparrow, you have Michael Does Disney, you have a bunch of these influencer folks. If you were to commit to this every Run Disney race,
Oh, wow.
It's a big commitment.
It's a big commitment, first of all, but like, man, you do it so well.
Oh,
And-
thank you.
And for those that can't see us, because this is an audio medium, Bill is in full Ronald McDonald face paint, and it's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire
And
life.
it's like 8 p.m. on a Monday night. It's just like it's.
Wow. It might as well be Christmas morning. I'm just saying.
I knew Tom would absolutely die if this happened.
And then look at
Oh,
him,
my
like the
gosh.
two on his shoulders. I'm like losing it. Like
Like-
it's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
On
like-
the
Oh,
go.
y'all got the little Ronnies.
Oh man, That's
Three
amazing.
free Big Macs for you, Tom, for a year.
There we go.
look!
There you go.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm in. So, Bill, you know the drill. We're gonna ask you some running related questions, some non-running related questions, and get to know you. But before we do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey, Will Run 4 family. Thanks for having me. I love your pod, so I
my
listen to it. It's
gosh.
fun to listen to friends talking. And too bad we're not on video. But yeah, I'm Bill. I love Run Disney. I love McDonald's, Ronald McDonald. I
God,
do
I love
have
it.
a wife and a few kids and a dog, and my family thinks I'm a little crazy, including the dog. My poor dog, she's not a big fan of Ronald.
I was
so-
gonna say, how
Wow.
do they react?
I know that we had the pictures from the Will Run for virtually live race, and the ones that you sent me where like you were dressed as Ronald holding the medal with her, and the dog's looking at you like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah, she's Cherry. She's a half lab, half German Shepherd, sweet thing, and she did not know what to do with Ronald. So she's seen me in some costumes before, and usually she gets hyper, wants to jump up and play. But with Ronald, she had the ears back, really didn't know how to take it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm glad to be here. And I do think plastic cheese is not nachos.
There you go.
Look,
Yes.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore because I've let that go and I've moved past. But if you're gonna bring it up, sure, I agree with you. So
Fantastic.
I think we're gonna jump right into the questions.
Yeah. I will kick us off with, what is your weirdest running habit or quirk?
My weirdest running habit is wearing makeup. and dressed as Ronald McDonald. So all this started, Jar Oxenspoon of the Oxenspoon channel. We're eating at Tiffin's after wine and dine. He's eating a whole fried fish. I got the shrimp and grits. And he looks at me and he goes, "What do you think about Ronald McDonald?" And I was like, "Okay." And then he
Weird
says,
menu.
what do you think about makeup?" I'm like, "What?" So that kicked off the makeup, and I think I've done 5 or 6 Run Disney races this past year in makeup, including 2 as Ronald McDonald, and then of course the Will Run 4 virtually live. I did Ronald McDonald, ran in my neighborhood. Luckily, my wife was with me with her driver's license in case we got stopped. But, the makeup has become a thing. I never would have predicted this, never would have thought about it, except he came up with the idea and it started taking off.
So
Amazing.
did you have neighbors that looked at you a little strangely?
I did. I had neighbors. So we walked around the neighborhood. So I did the run at the middle school track. I don't know if that was a good idea because there were lots of people out there. And then when we did the Zoom
Do you have a
call.
van?
Yeah.
Excuse me, come get into my van.
Come here, little kid. No, I'm teasing. And then we did the Zoom call. So I walked around the neighborhood, and my neighbors were just like, "What? What?" And so people say stuff now when they see me. There's like, "Where's Ronald?" I'm like, "Oh, he's up in the closet."
Did they realize who it was as you were walking around?
They recognized my wife
Okay.
because she was with me when we were walking around doing the Zoom call. And then they looked at me, and a couple of them said, "Yeah, we didn't recognize you except for Colleen, my wife, walking with me." So,
Oh, God.
They just thought it was some random.
right. Of course, I start sweating, and it gets real creepy. Chris Galloway likes to say I'm very creepy. And yeah, so it's been fun. So that's been my weirdest quirk. I mean, I think Riley was the one that had the first reaction in the half of the half in marathon weekend this past year. And Riley was the first one that said, "Oh, creepy Ronald," and like had the first reaction. Yeah. That's what took off.
God.
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
All right. What is one goal that drives you most to run?
Definitely PR and fun. So I look at like every run, and I got this from Jar Oxenspoon, who got it from Carissa Galloway. She said it at a race maybe, I don't know, 6 years ago or so. And so I look at running as having fun, being with friends, seeing like y'all at the races. I mean, just the whole Run Disney community. And for me, like that's what drives me to train, to get ready for the races. Is just having PR and fun. And I think PR and fun can be different things for different people. Like for me, it's seeing friends and having the community. You know, for somebody else, it might be really PRing in time, you know, or somebody else, it might be wearing a really cool costume. And I love the costumes, but for me, it's about the people. And so that's sort of how I define PR.
I know you specifically have a pretty good group of people. You guys always have some of the best Run Disney costumes. You guys did Living with the Land this past year too. That was really fun.
Yeah, we did Living with the Land with Ronald, and we did Willy Wonka last.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. I like that one a lot.
And
yeah.
And as y'all know, with like your friendship, I mean, you develop friendship with these folks, and your friendship goes outside of Run Disney, and it's just such a nice community, and that's been the best thing for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, since I picked the questions, we'll bring it to the dark side. What was the worst day you remember running a race or otherwise?
The worst day. Probably. So I do the Marine outside of Run Disney. I do the Marine Corps races in Virginia, and I did the Marine Corps. Is it 17.75K, which is in March of every year, and it's right outside of Quantico, and it was maybe in the high 30s, raining. It was muddy, and that's one that I ran for time because I just wanted to get out of there because it was pouring down rain. I was freezing, and I wasn't dressed enough for it. That's probably been the toughest one. Sometimes when I run with makeup, I get makeup in my eye. And I've got like makeup in my left eye, and sometimes that will sting. But the external validation makes the stinging worth it. So
yeah,
Tom
knows how that feels.
That is a very good way to put it. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Are you going to be at the 50th Marine Corps Marathon?
I'd like to. I'd like to be there. I've never done the Marine Corps Marathon. It's something I'd like to do.
Well, the 17.75 gets you a golden ticket, right? So
it does. It gets you a golden ticket.
In case next year, I have a feeling they're going to go back to lottery next year for the 50th, but
because it'd be so popular.
I'm
I like
hoping
those
to be
races. They're like well organized, and I mean, there's a lot of like energy, And so they've been fun to ride. I do the historic half in Fredericksburg.
Okay, yeah.
I've done that twice and really like it.
It's got that Hospital Hill or whatever that everyone hates, right?
It does. It's like a huge hill. It's like I walk it. So
all right. So do you prefer winter running or summer running?
Well, if it's at Disney, I'll take both. Probably right now, I like winter running. If you ask me in winter, I'd tell you I like summer running.
That's fair. That is a very honest answer.
That's extremely fair. Yeah. I know, because Michael and I are always like, God, we love summer running, and all this summer we've been like, it's too hot out. Like,
yeah. There is like a limit to that.
Yeah, Michael, I've heard you talk about the summer running that you like.
Yeah,
and I found that the winter running's better for the makeup.
That's got to be.
I can imagine.
It's
gotta be.
But yeah, it's been so hot here. I mean, I'm in North Carolina, and it's just been. I mean, it's been brutal summer so far.
Yep, it's been really hot. Oh, I love this next question. So as you're running and you're getting through those hard runs, do you have a running mantra?
Running mantra, PR and fun.
Yeah,
I'd say that's mine. It's just think about fun. So like I mean, when I run and do training, because unlike the jar, ox, and spoon, the slacker mantra, I do sort of train. and I mean, I just try and think about Run Disney and having fun. I've started using an earpod. I used to always just run with nothing because I liked getting out and just sort of feeling the calmness and like just listening to nature and being out. But I have started with an earpod, and so I listen to your podcast and other pods that I won't name.
Thank you for your loyalty.
We celebrate them all.
Do those other podcasts think that plastic cheese is
Aaron,
nachos?
stop it. Aaron.
Unfortunately, yes.
Do not continue to drive this wedge.
Sorry, Bob.
Although, I do have you done Space Coast South Course?
I haven't. I have not.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a PR
that's
and
fun. That's right up your alley.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of, like, they have people out on course with bacon and like pancakes and champagne and mimosas. And
blasting music. It's really fun.
Food, music.
It's insane.
Yeah,
it's a party.
It's a fun course.
I would like that. That sounds like one that Tony should do.
For sure. And I think there's like a group of that's going to Space Coast again this year, so he might be hopping onto that at some point. It wouldn't surprise me.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
It is. It is
That's
tough.
the tough part.
Yeah.
He would do it shirtless.
Always. All right, we're going to move into the random questions. What is your favorite breakfast food?
Ooh, favorite breakfast food. All right, if I'm going favorite, I'm going to say apple fritters and donuts with chocolate icing and sprinkles.
Oh my
Whoa.
That and coffee. I love coffee. So that and coffee would be my ideal breakfast. Now, if I'm having to eat healthy, I'd probably go with eggs and avocado toast and bacon.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't say anything about healthy.
All right, good. I'm going with the donut, the apple fritter, and coffee.
So, follow on. Do you eat McDonald's breakfast?
Yes. So I like the egg McMuffins, the sausage egg McMuffins.
Okay.
And I put jelly on them. I'll put strawberry jelly on them.
That's what my mom does.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what my mom does. She always puts jelly on her egg McMuffin.
Also, Ronald, why is one hash brown $2.49? We're not going to get in. We're not going to get into inflation. We're not going to solve it today. But I'm just saying, I love a McDonald's hash brown, and that price point is getting prohibitive.
I will take that to corporate, Tom.
Thank you.
And any other request that the Will Run For family has, I'm glad to take it to corporate and get it worked on.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
He only notices because when he stops and gets breakfast, he's like, let me get the dog a hash brown. And then he's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
McDonald's has good coffee. I love the McDonald's coffee.
I like their coffee too, and I like their
I
iced coffee. Like I just get like iced coffee regular, which is regular cream and sugar, and it's so good.
Yeah. Tom, they even charge me for the hash browns. So
There you go.
What?
I don't know what I could do.
You're telling me if you pulled up right now into that
Oh my God.
drive-through.
Oh my God. You need to go through a McDonald's. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I need you and your wife to video this for me.
You could honestly walk into like a McDonald's and just be like undercover boss and just see what they say.
Yeah, undercover boss.
Just see what they say.
This is so fantastic.
All right. All right. I will take that and do it. I will pledge to you sometime within the next time I see you at Run Disney. I'll send you a video.
Oh my God.
Bill, I'm just saying the content we could come up with, man. I'm just saying. I'll be Grimace.
Yeah.
Grimace.
Yeah. Do you see Grimace was throwing out pitches for the New York Mets?
Yeah.
Recently?
Oh yeah.
And they've been winning. He was their unofficial mascot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I tell you. So we could do that too, Tom. We could get you and me, and we could go you like Orioles, so we could go to Orioles games.
Yeah. Yes, we could. I'm in.
I feel like I need this to happen now.
Oh man. So if you could have any talent you currently do not have, what would it be and why?
Oh, any talent that I don't have? I would like to sing and play a musical instrument. So I cannot do that. And the singing in particular, because I get asked, if you watch some of the Jar Oxen Spoon videos, when I was Willy Wonka, I sang Pure Imagination on course. And so when we go by the boardwalk, running up the boardwalk, and usually it's on a 10K, they'll always look at me to sing Pure Imagination. And watch the video clips. I could not sing. I think that's what makes it funny, but I really am trying to sing, and I cannot sing.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Okay, if you could be a member of any TV family, which would it be and why?
Ooh, any TV family, a member. I'm gonna say Modern Family because they seem fun and they have a good time and they all love each other no matter what their quirks are. And so I would say Modern Family because they all seem fun and love each other. Yeah, Modern Family.
Oh, the best.
that.
We just rewatched all of Modern Family, and I cried at the end.
Loved it.
Oh, yeah, the ending. Yeah.
It took forever because it's 10 seasons.
That one.
And they're all normal seasons, so they're like 25 episodes.
The one they went
that one to my rewatch
list was really funny.
Yeah.
When they tried to do the French accent and everything, that was fun.
God.
I love it.
Yeah, I haven't rewatched that one ever, so I might have to add that to my treadmill rewatch.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Good. All right. Oh, what was your first job, and what did you like or dislike about it?
Ooh, my first job. So my first job was painting kitchens and bathrooms in college.
Oh, wow.
In the summer, sweating. What I didn't like about it was we were timed. So I had to do the kitchens and bathrooms. Someone was spraying with a paint sprayer, like the living area. And we had a supervisor that had a stopwatch. And maybe this prepared me for Run Disney. Yeah. And we had a certain amount of time that stopwatch would go, and you'd have to finish before the time in the apartment, and then you'd move to another one.
Wow.
I liked it because the people I worked with were fun. I mean, we were all college students, and I was maybe 18 years old.
Yep.
It was better than maybe sitting behind a desk all day, like 8 hours. But yeah, painting kitchens and bathrooms, my first job.
Oh, that's
very cool.
And I lived in an apartment in the apartment complex, so I got to see my own work.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. All right. If you could go on a dream vacation, where and what would it be?
Dream vacation. So I love Disney. So I would go to all of the Disney parks like in one vacation. So if I could get on a plane, go to first go to Walt Disney World, then go to Disneyland in California, maybe go to Disneyland Paris, then go over to Asia and go to Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong, Shanghai. I'd go to all Disney parks.
Amazing.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to do that.
That sounds awesome.
That does
That's
sound
on my
awesome.
list.
All right. So next we head into the James Lipton Memorial questions, and we start off with, what is your favorite word?
Oh, my favorite word would be fun, because I like to have fun. Yeah. So I like, and I think, like, I mean, for me, like, worked like most of my life, I still work, but like worked and took things seriously and maybe didn't have enough fun. And now I try and look at things like on a positive side and have fun and get out there. And I think that's why I like to run Disney so much. It's just a lot of fun people. A lot of inspiration. I mean, a lot of people have inspirational stories. And so, I mean, another key word might just be, inspiration. But I think for me, just the fun of me having fun, and then also seeing people have a good time and seeing all the, the great Run Disney community. So I'd say fun. Yeah.
And what is your least favorite word?
Ooh, my least favorite word would be can't. Like, I don't like, people saying you can't do this, can't do that. Particularly when, there are people out there trying to better themselves or like you see this with runners. Like, some people don't, like, if you are running, like, particularly local races, like the run walk method, what I do, but you'll see some people that are sort of like, when you start walking, oh, you can do this, keep going. I want to say, no, I'm like walking on purpose.
I'm okay. Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. This is a strategy.
Yeah. So I think, I guess like can't, because, you want everybody to always believe they can do, what they want to sort of seek out to do. And, not like saying like you should like do anything illegal, not like that. You can't do that. But like, just like, someone that if you say you can't run a marathon, no, you can run a marathon. You can do it, believe in yourself, train and just listen to your body. So.
All right. I don't even know how to approach this. Bill, what turns you on?
Oh my God.
My wife's going to listen to this, so I better answer this carefully. Supersized fries, Big Mac, corn cheese,
yes.
nuggets.
Me too.
All the sauces.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
All right.
And of course the flurries, the hot fudge sundaes. Of course, the machine never works.
Are the ice cream? I was going to say, are the ice cream machines working though?
It never works.
Ronald, I have a bone to pick about that.
I know. I've heard it. I agree with you 100%.
And then what turns you off?
What turns me off? Burger King, Crystals.
I was hoping you'd say it.
White Castle.
I was like, if he says Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Amazing.
You said it for me there, Tom. No, I think probably, like, in all seriousness, like, just mean, like, unkind people. People that aren't supportive. People that judge people. I could probably do a whole list. But yeah. McDonald's is, even though I dress like Ronald, McDonald's really is my favorite restaurant. So I'd say all the others are things that.
Then let me ask you this: down near ESPN, right? Like there used to be there is a McDonald's, and it used to have
by Animal Kingdom.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one that used
by
to
the
have
All-Stars.
Yeah, it was
fun
on your
stuff.
way from Animal Kingdom towards
All-Stars.
going towards on the marathon course. You would see McDonald's going towards ESPN.
And they made
that's
it
the one you're
super
thinking.
modern. They made it like all dull and gray and modern.
Yeah.
What's your question, Tom?
There's no question. Let's just make the statement.
I'll get that.
telling Ronald
He's
about
like,
the McDonald's.
I have a question for you. There was a McDonald's.
And they remodeled it.
I'll remodel it back for you, Tom.
Also, the biggest McDonald's in the world is down in Orlando. Did you know that?
Is it?
Oh, I didn't know that. I should know that, but I didn't know that.
It's worth a Google.
Oh,
Oh,
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know
All
that.
right, Bill. What sound or noise do you love?
What sound or noise do I love? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I love it.
And then what sound or noise do you hate?
What's the Burger King slogan?
What is that actually?
I have no idea.
Have it your way.
Have it your
Have
way.
it your way.
Have it your
That's
way.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking we have the meats, but that's Arby's.
Bump, bump, bump,
Yeah.
bump.
Oh,
Does
God.
Wendy's have a slogan? What's Wendy's slogan?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know.
Where's the
Wendy-
beef? Actually,
that
Wendy's
was
where's
got
the
the
beef?
That was
beef.
like,
Where's the beef?
Where's the
Yeah.
beef?
yeah,
right?
where's the
Yeah.
beef? Yeah.
Clara Peller.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one. We should have thought about that at McDonald's.
Yep.
Clara Peller was awesome back then. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
What is your favorite curse word?
Does Bill
Oh,
have one?
Ronald.
I can't have one. Probably well done burgers.
That's fair. That is
That is actually fair. I
uh,
don't like well done burgers. I find that to be sacrilege.
I agree with you.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Michael, you're not going to have to edit this video. You'd have to edit the curse word out. What other than my own profession?
Yes.
Considering I'm Ronald McDonald, and I think I'd like to be head CEO of McDonald's.
Mm.
You know, not just the mascot. You know, I'd like to be in the corporate boardroom, like as the CEO. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you make the McRib like a permanent fixture on the menu?
I would. I'd make the McRib permanent. I would cut the price of the hash browns. Hash browns are cut 3/4, and not even just half.
Oh, God.
3/4. In fact, we probably have like a quarter hash brown, so it costs you just a quarter.
Ooh.
For 2 hash browns, you get 2 in one for 1 quarter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ronald, I'm pretty sure this is probably why they haven't made you CEO.
Oh gosh. And what profession would you not like to attempt?
Being Wendy at Wendy's.
That would be a tough costume. That'd be a
That'd be a
lot.
tough costume.
Yeah.
That'd be a tough costume.
I so want like Tony to show up at Wendy's as Wendy one year and just see you guys have a mascot off.
Oh,
Mascot
my
off. Dance battle.
Oh my God.
That would be good. He'd have to wear a shirt though.
Yes.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, he would.
All right. So I get the privilege of asking your final question, but before I do, thank you very much for being on. You've been absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you for having me. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome.
Oh,
And I will look at cutting the prices of the hash browns and bringing McDonald's to you when I see you at Run Disney.
Okay. Well, so Ronald, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Welcome to Club Run Disney.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I love it.
Do you have any shout outs you'd like to give? Any parting words of wisdom?
Yeah, well, I want to say I love Will Run 4. I love you guys.
goodness.
It's so awesome. Like always when I wear the pods when I do a run, just to listen to fun friends talk to each other.
Oh.
I mean, it's really nice. And shout out to Jar Oxen Spoon on the YouTubes. So if you want to watch me run crazy, he's got this channel. I show up occasionally. I'm sort of a character actor.
Nice.
And then I'm on Instagram at Legendary Bill Stewart. Not really legendary. Jar Oxen Spoon gave me that name. So I stuck with it.
I mean, at this point, you kind of are legendary.
I think
True.
it's
It is
appropriate.
actually kind of a true Instagram handle now.
Oh, thank you. You're sweet. You're sweet. But just seeing, Tom, Michael, Diana, Aaron, just your friendship is really cool. Just a
Oh,
shout
my
out to y'all. I mean, it's awesome. And, You make a lot of people happy with what you do, and I hope, dressing up as Ronald, I can bring some cheer to folks and make them happy. And it's just a great community at Run Disney, and thank you really for all you do.
Well, you've made Tom's dreams come true tonight by showing up as Ronald McDonald. He's going to live for this for a little while.
This is my something good on the next episode.
Thank you.
All right.
Anytime, Tom, you just call me. Just text me.
You're
Tell
amazing.
me. I'll dress up for you anytime. You're worth it, man.
Thank you so much, Bill.
So weird.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess we will say thank you very much, and we will talk to you later.
Yeah. See you at Run Disney. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.